What we're going to be taking a look at here is how to use lead lines to enhance performances. In this case, we're going to be focusing on the strings mostly, this strings track on top. Let me play a little bit of it and you'll hear what we have. So there's a melody running on top of that. You can see it and you can hear it. So what we want to do is we want to extract that. So I'm going to duplicate complete this track. And let's remove the instrument. And I'm going to go in here with my macro toolbar on the music editing and select all the highest notes. Select highest notes. Let's go in there and take a look and see what we have selected. Everything looks good. Looks like we have exactly what we need, except we missed one note here. I'm going to hold down Shift. Now we have everything we need selected. Now we go to Edit, select Invert Selection, and delete everything else. And what we're left with should be that melody running on top of those strings. Before we go any farther, though, I want to add some legato overlap to that. And let's take a look. All right. Because we're going to make this legato cello. So let's go back to track. Name that cello. And let's go drop a solo cello on that track. And we'll set this to legato. And we're going to go advanced legato. So with the advanced legato, I want to go slow legato speed. So I'm going to pull this way down. And velocity is legato speed in this case. All right, so there's one other thing we need to do here, because this is playing legato is going to be delayed by 333 milliseconds, as I explained in the other video. So we're going to delay the track by 333 milliseconds. And this leading note will be out of time, so we need to fix that. This note will be 333 milliseconds early, so we go to track delay offset and bump it forward by 333, and we should be all set now. So now when I play this, you should hear that melody from the cello lead. Call that cello lead line. And it should actually enhance that performance. And that sounded much better, obviously. And you can hear that. So let's do one other thing here. I'm going to actually copy this part of the brass and pull this down, Alt to copy it. And let's go in here and take a look and see what we have here. We're going to select, actually just do legato to get overlaps. Then we're going to bump this because this is going to be out of time. But first we need to set the track delay, 333. Then we'll offset that first note. And we'll add another cello instrument. Actually, let's do this. Let's add a viola to that track. It's going to be playing a slightly different melody from here. So let's open this up and legato, advanced, and track delay is already set. Overlap is set. We should be good to go. Give it a little more volume because these things don't really come out that loud. And we'll call this viola melody. And let's see what we have. Sounds really good, doesn't it? And I can actually do the same thing for this entire trumpet track, to be honest, but I don't want to take the time to edit. But you get the idea. That sounds much better when you put a leader, what's called a leader, on top of the performances. So hopefully that was useful. That's one easy way to pull a lead line out of a string performance or something similar and add a little more interest to your track.